Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let's be introduced by step. My name is Anggita. I come from Standard High School of Al-Iman Bulus Pondok. I will tell a story about Raden Inten. Have you ever known that the superhero from Lampung? Maybe nowadays for the young just like me, as well as you all have known about him. Okay, let's check the story out, guys. Raden Inten is the son of Raden Ke and the grandson of Raden Inten I. He was born in the village of Al-Iman, known as Lampung in 1834. He was born without his father on his side, as he had been exiled to Pulau Timur in Sanya. He is a descendant of Bulus, who was the siblings the kingdom of Banten. When he was 5, he asked his mother about his life. Mom, I wonder why. I never knew my father. Is he still alive? Raden Inten asked his mother. Dear son, you know what? Your father has been in Allah for days. He is a brave man. He loved his people. He tried to defeat his name from the Dutch. His mother told him. Who is the Dutch? Are they a wicked person? Or are they the enemy for my father? He asked once more. That is the opponent for all the people. We love their motherland. They invade our land. They want to take it from us. She said sadly. Mom, I promise I will be a boy with a brave heart. I get it all the Dutch and protect all the people here. He asked proudly. Day Raden Inten gave up as a strong and brilliant man. Nationalism and patriotism had been in his life. Until one day, Raden Inten crowned as King Lampung, brave and brilliant leader of the people for the youngest against colonialism at a young age, of the age of 16 years. We must be stronger. We must fight toward the Dutch. They intimidate us every time. We must until and struggle that outlive, said Raden Inten to his general. Your Majesty, I agree with you. This is our motherland, a place where we should be. Let's fight all enemies for our land, said the general. Allahu Akbar, said Raden Inten. Every day, he tried himself and he stood harder. He always led the people against the Dutch. The Dutch believe as long as Raden Inten is still in power, their position in Lampung will mean to win it. However, before the start of new attacks, the Dutch tried to defeat it. A reverse Lampung. The one group is pitted against the other. Among the people, there is an amorous of mutual suspicion. On August 10, 1856, the Dutch troops departed from Batavia with several warships. The army was led by Colonel Wilson and consisted of infantry, artillery, and Chinese troops accompanied by a large number of porters. First of Prince Perfect Wijaya or Singabranta Lampung noblemen, who he sided with the Dutch. How is the strangers they Raden Singabranta? How is Raden Inten? My troops fought with limited stranger, said Colonel Wilson. Do you forget about our strategy? We had defeated the people, the weak and horse, and that was about their leader. That's right about. Guys, Raden Inten in the end of the fighting the war Dutch, he was surrounded by the relief and his men who had been deserted. There was so cheeky, the Dutch, the enemies afraid of his bravery. Raden, he is Raden Rapat. Raden Rapat invited to his meeting. Without any doubt, but he was come to him. Father, what will you about me? Said Raden Inten. Oh, no time. Just a bite I'll give to you. Let's not go to the first. Let's have some food. I prepared for favorite food, said Raden ngerapat. Well, it's a teacher better, said Raden Intentu. Then, they have a chat as well as enjoy some food. Raden Intentu didn't realize the bad things what should happen. All the times Raden Inten on the bed the wheat suddenly attacked by Raden Ngerapat and his men. And brain sets fried and sweets. The dust of your mouth of his patrons brings it first shots. The dust soldiers on the of his place and did it Raden Intentu. Raden Intentu was killed in the fight. Well, I hope the story more is Radius, who expresses our nation is. He must appreciate our nationalists here. We are doing so many good things for our nations and ourselves. Okay, that's all for my story. Thank you for attention listening. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.